Hello Europe and welcome back to Chef's Choice. We've all waited for news from Ukraine about Maruv's participation in Tel Aviv. And you've probably all heard and read about the insulting contract she was offered that would have completely gagged her from speaking her mind. She would have been made Ukraine's puppet, basically, while having to pay for all her expenses in the realization of her performance herself, while Ukraine's broadcaster would have bathed in her glory and her success that she would have gotten in Tel Aviv. There's no other way to say this. I'm happy. I'm happy she didn't sign that contract, because it would have been all fake from that point on. But I'm even more angry. Angry that in 2019 we still have to deal with such bullshit because two countries can't solve their issues in a peaceful way. Angry that this once again probably won't have any consequences because the EBU just doesn't follow up on their rules. Angry that in 3 months' time, many of the people who are shouting right now will have come to peace with what happened and will act as if everything went normal. Angry that we probably won't hear anything about this when it's time to vote, and Ukraine, depending on what act they will now send, will get points from juries and the public because they don't know what happened. Angry that they turned this contest that we all enjoy so much and that should be about connecting countries, celebrating together, forgetting the hate, into a political playground once again. And lastly, I'm sad. Sad because we lost one of the best acts at Eurovision this year. Sad at the loss for democracy and freedom of speech, as cheesy as that sounds. It is time for the EBU to react. Just react. I'm not even expecting a punishment at this point, but Maruv and all of us deserve a reaction for the blatant misuse of this contest that we all love for their political agenda. I, for one, will not accept Ukraine's participation this year. I'm sorry for whoever has to step in those shoes that Maruv left behind because it's not fair to them, and I'm sorry for the Ukrainian public because it's not fair to them and it's not their fault. But I can't act as if nothing happened, and I can't promote what the Ukrainian broadcaster is doing. So I won't be reviewing Ukraine's actual entry once it's been decided. Unfortunately, there's nothing else we can do. We can't make the EBU listen, we can't make Ukraine listen. The only thing we can do is not giving them a single vote in Tel Aviv. So I hope all of you watching this will remember how Ukraine's act was chosen when it's time to vote in May. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon with a drama-free song review.